Words from a Republican lawmaker from Volusia County are concerning Democrats and Republicans alike. State Representative Webster Barnaby called transgender people, quote, demons and mutants.
This all happened in the Commerce Committee's hearing on the Safety and Private Spaces Act, a bill that would criminalize using restrooms that don't match their biological sex. West U's Anika Hope spoke to lawmakers on both sides.
Monday, Florida lawmakers discussed a bill that would make it illegal for transgender people to use a bathroom that does not match their sex assigned at birth. Democrats and Republicans and everyday people spoke, like Caleb, a transgender man.
Transgender people are Floridians. We're students, workers, and business leaders. We're parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, and children. We work hard. We contribute to our communities.
But it's what Republican State Representative Webster Barnaby, representing Deltona, said that shocked many.
We have people that live among us today on planet Earth that are happy to display themselves as if they were mutants from another planet. I'm a proud Christian conservative Republican. I'm not on the fence. Not on the fence.
Immediately after, apologies from other lawmakers to those in the room. Representative Chase Tremont, a Port Orange Republican.
You're not an evil being. I believe that you're fearfully and wonderfully made.
Republican Representative Bob Rommel, the committee's chairman, spoke to us on the phone.
I don't condone that type of rhetoric or tone, and we should all treat each other with respect, whether or not we like somebody or not.
Why didn't you stop him from continuing on? Can you give me your response to that?
I motioned for him to calm down a little bit, and I thought he did. He took a gasp of. He slowed down, and I thought he was in, and then he kind of doubled down, and then it was over. I mean, maybe I could have reacted faster and had, the audio-visual guys cut his mic off, I guess, but I never had to do that.
Several Central Florida Democrats said they worry about the impact of the legislators' words.
I don't want to hear somebody who's an elected official up here criticizing and thinking that my grandchild is a demon or a mutant. I take offense to that.
And it can also lead to violence. And so we have to watch our words very carefully. And this applies to people of every political background.
I am upset and frustrated that this is what we're talking about. And Floridians have real issues that they need addressed.
Barnaby later offered an apology. Anika Hope, West 2 News.